listen to it so I can kind of learn but I've always wanted to do I've always been interested in hypnotism because I really want to go to a hypnotist and say, can you make me motivated to complete a task that I do that I want to do?
Yeah.
Like, at least can you help me get to where my mind at least allows me to finish the things I want to finish?
Yeah.
Or, see it to the end.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I wrote a book. I wrote and illustrated a children's book.
Yeah.
Almost 15 years ago. And it's done.
Yeah.
It's just sitting there.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't try to send it in. So what was the point
That's crazy.
of doing it?
Yeah.
It's crazy, right? Like, that's lunatic stuff. To me it is, because,
it is.
like, if you put in the effort and then you get to that point where you're done, and you're just like, oh, well.
Yeah.
it's not going to work. Without even trying. Because already, it's like you were saying, you have that negative mindset. You're always like... And so I wanted to go to a hypnotist to have him... Like, can you somehow instill confidence in me and also instill like a want to finish the things that I want to finish?
Follow through.
Yeah, the follow through to get the things done that I want to get done instead of just like...
do the business part of the creative process.
And it might be is something where it's just like they kind of control just some aspect of your mind where you can like bring that forward. Almost like that movie, the movie we just saw, Everything Everywhere, where she's just like pulling it. She goes into like another person.
Oh yeah,
like that's what I want.
Yeah,
I want to live all my lives in one life. But I mean, it's why the movie's kind of poignant too, because it's everybody's. Now we're talking about Everything Everywhere, even though we already talked about it. But we saw it for the second time, so
yeah. And once again, I didn't realize. Oh, keep going actually, because.
Oh, you can.
I'll remember this.
Oh, okay. I think. Well, I was just saying, like, we all when I daydream about, like, being a director, or even being a movie star, or being a sports star, and sometimes I make up other characters or other people, but I'll do like fake interviews when I'm by myself. Talk to yourself.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? It's kind of nutty, but in a way you think like. I mean, there's got to be other people that do that stuff. Like, they live in a reality that's not theirs. Like, and it's only for a second. It's kind of like when I buy a lotto ticket. When I buy a lotto ticket for, like, a brief 5-minute, interval, I imagine winning the lottery. And I imagine, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to give this person this. I'm going to give this person that. And I'm, like, going through it. And then I'm going to be, I'm going to give to... I need to give to charity because, like, I'm lucky for once in my life. And so I have to keep the good karma going, and I also have to help out when I've never been able to help out before because I've never had any money to help out. I can't even really... And I've given people on the streets money, but, like, I haven't, I've never really done a whole lot, to help people out. Like, every once in a while, I'm like, here, bud. That's about my contribution to helping people.
Yeah.
And I think when you have that ability to have that much money, you can help out everybody. Yeah, pretty much. You can't tell anybody that you won, but you can help everybody. Like, oh, you're like, man, I don't know how I'm gonna pay that. You know what, man? I got an extra couple thousand in the bank. I'll just give it to you, and you just pay me back whenever, dude. You don't have to worry about it.
You need to stop imagining. This
is the thing that I do.
You need to stop imagining.
Like I have fake conversations with people.
I've had that. I mean, I've done that.
Yeah, that aren't there, but like in my mind, I'm,
Do you do it in your mind, or are you actually talking?
I do it mostly in my mind, but there are times where I've talked out loud. Yeah.
I'm trying to think about it if I ever have. I probably have actually.
You don't ever like go through the
spoken out loud
filmography, like all the movies you've ever wanted to make, all the ideas you've ever had, and like,
Dude, I want to make a movie right now. I'm thinking now because. I'm never going to do this art piece that I've been wanting to do for 20 years, and like I've been collecting stuff to do for 20 or actually probably 30 years now. I have no idea. How old am I?
Probably hasn't been that long. Probably feels that long. Well,
now I want to make a movie about a guy who would do such a thing, so that it gives me a reason to do it. So I'm not only doing art, but I'm also making a movie. Well, like it's like I have to motivate myself by coming up with a new idea. a new angle to tackle that same project.
Yeah.
Well,
that's weird. That's why you know, like I want to go to a hypnotist to get that like instilled in my brain, because that's what we're lacking. You know, we have artistic talent. We're painters. We're artists.
I
mean, I love to write. And I'll just write for fun. Obviously, because I write books and then I just file them away. I don't even know where that book is.
Oh, what? Seriously?
Yeah, I mean, at some point I had it in a manila folder.
Oh, wow. I've got ideas everywhere. I've got ideas written on little slips of paper everywhere, scattered around wherever. I have no idea where they are.
Yeah,
like they're everywhere.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Everything. No,
everywhere.
All at once.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what I was gonna say about that was, as soon as I said that, I was like, I already forgot.
See, it's crazy.
But I think it was that I was kind of thinking for some reason, like, I've already seen it on the big screen. Why go see it again?
Yeah.
And then when I'm there, it's like,
should we have a light on or something? Or not?
This is why I should be here.
Yeah.
To experience this on the big screen. Like, oh, you know what? I saw the beginning of.
That's kind of weird light, huh?
Yeah, it kind of gives you a glare right there. Let's see. Leave that one on.
This one?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's good.
Oh,
okay. I saw the beginning of 65, and actually, like, the beginning is a really, really cool, like, space scenes.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's like really, it like kind of like accentuates the vastness of space, you know, like as much as you can get, you know.
Well, like, I guess because
without
we
looking
missed
just
the
at the
beginning.
sky. But
I should let you finish your thought.
Yeah.
But like, but because we forgot the beginning, or we didn't get to see the beginning, I was in my mind picturing it as grander.
Oh.
And so then it was kind of a disappointment. It wasn't a disappointment. It was good. It was a good scene, but like. And even the family.
But you had already imagined something.
But I'd already imagined something greater.
With a lot more.
A lot of peril and a lot of running and rock. You know, meteors flying through the thing and. You know, so.
But it was probably done more realistically. Right?
But
I think there was a lot of peril after that.
We're not going to torture you guys by making you sit through another everywhere all at once. But. Great movie. That's why I'm actually
definitely worth a second view.
When I heard it won
on the big
Oscar,
screen.
I was like, that makes sense. Like, it was probably one of the. I mean, to me, between that and Dune and a few other ones,
another one on the table.
And you know, no, I don't even think it was nominated.
Really?
I don't know. I didn't watch the Oscars.
Wasn't Dune last year? Like, wasn't it for last year or something?
I don't think so.
No,
wasn't it?
I don't know.
I don't know,
dude. You know what?
It feels like that slap Chris Rock gave Will Smith was just like 2 months ago.
Yeah, I know. I think. You know, I was thinking. Oh, we didn't even open that.
Oh, there we go.
You know, I was thinking like. I feel like because of the way my memory is, and I lose so much. I think 2 months feels like 2 weeks to me because of all the time that's cut out in my memory.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I think that's why time feels like it's going faster for me.
Maybe.
Because I don't remember things in between, you know, or just, I don't know, things that weren't like milestones, I don't remember, you know? I guess is what it is.
Well, I think also, like,
weird.
I always feel like I'm in the early onset of dementia or like Alzheimer's or something, sometimes.
Yeah,
just because of some of the stuff that I do. I mean, we were talking about it out here about the motor thing, you know?
Yeah.
Weird. Anyway, we won't get into that.
Yeah. So we were going to talk about... We were going to talk about Shazam, actually. Hey, we've been on for a while, though. Can you check and make sure we're live?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Do we have any gear?
Yeah, on either one, actually.
Yeah, it's on. There's 2 notifications, so...
Okay. I don't see any chats or anything.
So Shazam. We saw this one separately. So you saw it with your family, and I saw it by myself.
And you know what I just thought of? I still haven't seen the beginning of it, actually.
Really?
Yeah. I was late. I was like 10 minutes late.
Oh, really?
Or maybe 5 minutes late. I'm not really sure. And I've tried to see it. Well, like, I tried 65 like 2 times. Like, the first time I got there at like it was like for a 1:15 showing, and I got there like at 1:15 or 1:14 maybe, or I don't know, probably 1:16 or something.
Yeah.
But there was a line, and so as the line dwindled, you know, very, very slowly, it was already 1:18 then. Oh, no. So I'm talking about like 20 minutes after. So it would actually, I knew the credits were already done.
Yeah.
So it was like 1:35 or 1:36, and then it was 1:38 by the time like only one person had gone out of the line, and there were still 2 groups of people waiting. So I was like, well, I'm coming just to see the beginning, so I'm not gonna go watch it.
Just the beginning,
you know.
yeah.
So yeah, that sucked.
Yeah.
And then over here the other day, I was in line, and then this, and I was like, there's 2 groups here and there's 2 groups here, so I'll just go to this one. And then I realized these 2 are families. Maybe I should go over to that one because they might order less. And then another customer came in and went into that line, and then that line was going faster, you know. And this is my reason why there should always be like a single line feeding all of the things, you know, all of the. But the
I don't like this new go to the
choose which one you're gonna go to.
Now you're at the counter where the popcorn is, but like if you don't want to get popcorn and a drink, you just want to go see the movie. You gotta wait for all the people to get their popcorn. Yeah. And those workers take their time, man.
They do.
It's like,
it's crazy.
You know, they're over there.
Yeah.
Realize it's a timed thing.
Yeah, I know, people. Right? Yeah. So that time, that line was going down and down and down. So I moved over to that one, and then somebody else came in and got into that line, and then they came over behind the counter, and they were like, and there was a sign between the guy that came and opened the new register and me, and he said, next customer, and he called the guy that took my place in that line to be the first person to go up to.
Yeah, it's like Office Space right there.
Yeah, it's terrible, man. It was terrible.
Yeah, that's torturous, especially when you're late.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, dude. Let's see.
Yeah. So, is the other one live too? Or
let's just talk about it, because
well, at least one of them is, right? And are they both not muted?
Yeah, they're all on. Okay. Cool. All right, Shazam. So, pretty much what Shazam 1 was like. I mean, if you've seen Shazam 1, you can kind of take from that, because it's the same vibe. I think it's probably the same director, right?
Might be. I think it might be.
Yeah, I think it is, because he had done Lights Out and another horror movie. I think one of the Annabelles.
Oh, really?
And then he did this, and this was like so light compared to those. Those were dark.
Yeah.
But there were dark elements in it.
Oh yeah.
You know, there were some scary creatures.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah.
Like, I wanted to bring my kids, but at the same time, I was like thinking, I don't know, some of this stuff's kind of scary.
Yeah.
When all the creatures come out and stuff.
Yeah.
And then also,
I don't even remember that now.
Did you see the beginning of where they're in the museum and they get the stuff?
No.
Oh, okay, that's a pretty good scene.
Yeah. Yeah. I came in there and
because it's pretty vicious, like it's pretty like hardcore.
Mom had already gotten there with Oliver, and all she said was, "These 2 are really bad." These 2 ladies are really, or these 3 ladies, or 2 ladies, right?
Oh yeah.
These 2 ladies are really bad.
Yeah.
So I was like, dang, I missed a good scene, I guess.
Yeah, they're pretty heartless.
Yeah.
And so that was kind of a nice little, like, I was like, oh, okay, build that villain up, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're going to see Shazam 2 and you like Shazam 1, you're gonna like Shazam 2. So if you didn't like Shazam 1, you're probably not gonna like Shazam 2. It's the same kind of silliness.
Yeah.
And then,
I feel like this one has more holes in a way as far as.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of things that happen that.
Not necessarily. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it was like Deus Ex Machina kind of things, or more like, I don't know, almost like
timing things. There was
continuity or something like that. Right?
Well, there were timing things, because there was things happening that were sort of simultaneous, but it didn't make sense.
Oh, okay.
I was like, no, that doesn't make sense, because they're reacting to something that they're showing later, or it was something like that.
Okay.
So that might be true, what you were saying about them not like, and so that bothered me a little bit, some of that, and then the silliness and like.
Yeah.
But I think it was made more for kids in the idea that kids would go see it. Yeah. Maybe more so.
Yeah, and that seems to work.
Yeah, or at least so it had that, and plus the kid, they're all kids anyway.
Yeah.
And then they turn into adults.
And I was thinking as I was watching it too that it's kind of like in the comics, I think he turns into like a completely different person. Like he's not the little kid in the man's body. Like he's Captain Marvel. Yeah. Like. And maybe Billy Batson has the same memories while he's doing it or whatever, but it's not Billy Batson as a superhero. Oh, spoiler.
Well, I know
It's Billy Batson.
Well, here's another thing too, like the way it ended. I mean, I can't really talk about it, but
yeah.
He says, "Well, what is my name?"
Oh yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
And I was like, it's like they set it up and then they just like.
Yeah, I know, it was weird.
Weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, but there's 2 after credit scenes. There's one about midway after the animation, and then if you stay to the end, there's another scene that's I think it's worth seeing. It's pretty fun.
Oh yeah, it was fun. Yeah.
So
yeah, it was good. But yeah, it was. Yeah, I think I missed too much.
Well, then what the hell are we doing, dude?
No, I'm just kidding.
You're like, I gotta go to bed, dude.
I want to see that. I wanted to see that first scene now. I think it might affect my my score actually, but no, it's a good, entertaining film anyway. Yeah. So,
well, I mean, to me, like any superhero movie is entertaining, and I like that kind of stuff. So, silly. Obviously, it's my argument about when people are like, "Oh, it's not real." Well, yeah, because it's a comic book. Like, so the silliness, I don't mind as much. Yeah. Like I'll let it go.
Yeah. Like any of the physics elements that are not in line with true physics.
I don't need things explained to me when there's a little kid that can go Shazam and turn into a grown up and then fly and kill people or not kill people. That'd be cool if that was the R-rated version of it. Yeah. But it's not the right character for an R-rated movie.
Oh yeah.
Maybe Batman or something. Could go R.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I like the cameos in it too. I guess that would be a cameo spoiler if I said. But
well, no, because I think first of all, Captain Marvel, they wouldn't know who that guy was.
Yeah,
like that old guy that's like, "We love you."
Yeah,
that's the original Captain Marvel.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But the other stuff maybe you can keep a secret just because.
Yeah.
You want to go see it? You can go see it. There's some cameo.
Dude, I'm totally mixing up that with Ant-Man right now. I'm picturing that old guy. You're the bug man.
Thank you, Peter Parker. Thank you, Spider-Man. Yeah. That's Peter Parker.
Yeah, I'm totally getting it mixed up and thinking I wonder if I missed what you're talking about.
Well, to me, like this one was kind of on par with Ant-Man. Although I think I liked Ant-Man just slightly better.
Yeah.
Just because I liked the story a little bit, but I liked the villains in this movie.
And the effects and.
But I also thought the villains really started off strong.
Yeah.
And in the end, kind of got weak. Kind of got me.
On Ant-Man?
On Shazam.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, there were some elements that bothered me. There was a lot of silliness. There was a lot of, but it was entertaining. Yeah. It was worth the price of admission. It's got a lot of action. It's got a lot of creatures. I mean, it's big. It's definitely a big screen movie. So go see it at the big screen.
Yeah, it would have been worth seeing in 3D too.
After credit scene. There's 2 of them. So.
Yeah.
But yeah. So what do you think? Let's give it. Let's do the little bullets, 6 bullets, and then the
lightning bolt is the decimal between the bullets. Okay.
Because it's definitely gonna need decimals because it's not a.
Yeah. Not a cut and dry.
So do you want to go first or?
Go ahead. It sounded like you were about to go.
No, you go ahead and go first, but because you because I already have a number in my mind, so.
Okay. Yeah. So like, based on like superhero movies or just movies that wouldn't have things that would really happen in real life, entertainment value, all that stuff, music, etc. I would probably give this one maybe 3 bullets and 9 lightning bolts.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm actually a little bit lower than you, but
there was a lot of
I'm right around there. Yeah. Well, I was saying 3 bullets and 7 lightning. Okay. So I was right there.
Oh,
but, kind of. Wow. Just because it wasn't necessarily like one of my favorites, but it was entertaining. It filled that need for the superhero movie. And it had all the elements that it needed. It had humor. It had action. It had all the things you kind of want.
Yeah, definitely.
So, but it wasn't great.
Yeah,
it wasn't one of the higher ones.
Yeah, it could have.
We should list all the movies because it's funny because I bet Everything Everywhere was one of our top ones.
Yeah,
and
I bet it got more than 5 bullets.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think. I remember. But Top Gun and some of the other ones that were also nominated for.
Oops.
The only ones that were nominated that I didn't really agree with were, not that I didn't agree with them, I just didn't think they were that great.
Yeah.
It was obviously Tar because I hated that movie.
Yeah.
And then The Banshees of Inisherin.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was just pointless.
Yeah, it was weird. It was like,
yeah, it was like kind of, and I like that director, but to me that was like, the premise was weird and the story was weird, and it was entertaining.
Yeah, and nothing was, well,
it wasn't with something I'd be like,
yeah.
oh, you gotta see the Banshees of Inisherin. They'd be going out. What the fuck?
Yeah, like if there was some twist at the end where like it reveals why he was acting that way, then I think I would have liked it probably.
Yeah, and I liked it.
I mean, I liked it, but
the actors in it.
I would like it more. Is what I should say.
And it was good performance. It was good everything. But I just thought, really, Best Picture?
Yeah,
like I could name, especially if they left off Dune.
Oh, I know.
But I don't know because I didn't watch the Oscars this year. I forgot to. Anyway.
Yeah, well, Dune should have won. I mean, well, I guess what did win?
My phone just died. I don't. Oh, Everything Everywhere.
Oh, like Best Picture?
I believe so.
Oh, wow.
And I think she won and he won.
Seems like I should know these things.
I feel like she won, he won, and Jamie Lee Curtis won.
Oh, wow.
But now we're talking about this again, so
yeah. Okay.
Right, so,
well, we already finished the Shazam one, right?
So go see, Shazam. Go see Everything Everywhere. Go see...
if you can, yeah. This was the last night here for that. So.
Yeah. It's probably
so hopefully it's still playing in your hometown or whatever. Yeah.
But the next step would be probably John Wick.
Oh, yeah.
John Wick.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to see that one.
Yes.
So that'll be next week.
Oh, yeah.
And probably a good person or...
Yeah.
So there's a lot of good movies though from A24.
Oh yeah.
Studios that's coming out. Like with the previews, I was like, that looks good too.
Dang.
Even like sort of this romantic movie that I thought.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's gotta be a romance, but it looks like a good
well done
human
cinematic
story, like a human story more than
more than a rom-com.
Yeah, not cheesy or like more like cool, kind of like this one because this one kind of seemed like a love story in a way.
That was probably my last chance to see those
Shazam.
previews too.
Hmm?
That was probably my last chance to see those previews too.
Oh, yeah.
Well, maybe not last chance, but I'd have to see another A24 minute film maybe.
Well, what's coming out real soon is the one from the director of Hereditary and Midsummer.
Oh yeah.
With Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh wow.
It's coming out in April, so I'll probably show some of it. That was one of the previews it showed.
Oh, nice.
Have you seen the previews for that?
No, I don't
it's
think
like,
so.
what's it called? Dang it. I can't remember the guy's name, but whatever the guy's name is scared.
Oh, okay.
And he lives in a world where, and it kind of reminded me of the movie we saw today, where it's kind of like this weird, alternative world that it looks interesting, but so maybe that'll be the one you can see other A24
okay
previews. So.
Oh, in the at the beginning of 65, because so I was trying to get to the 2:30 showing at Northwoods, and that fell through too because I was doing other stuff too.
Yeah.
And then so I was like, well, I just have to go to the 3 o'clock because I was gonna get there at like 2:58 or something. I mean, no, it's 8 minutes or 5 minutes into the movie, right?
Yeah.
So I went to the 3 o'clock. So I saw all the previews. Did you get to see the previews on the 65 when you went to see the beginning of it?
I think maybe.
Did you see like the Flash one with?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like all the Batman and like.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's the same one I saw at the Super Bowl, right?
I don't know. I think that was a abbreviated one.
But it's a good preview.
And they said you can go to this site to see the full preview or whatever. But I waited till I saw it accidentally on the big screen, and it was cool. Yeah, it was. It looks really, really good. But anyway, so we better get going.
All right, man. I'm not gonna do a pop today, man, because I've been coughing in my hand.
Oh,
so
dang.
I'm just gonna.
Okay.
Nice. It sucks because that's our. Everybody waits for that pop.
Hey, I know, right? It's like our thing. That's what everybody's waiting until the end to do it.
Screw these guys.
Even though like we're totally like overestimating how great the pop is. Yeah. It's like it goes like on the video.
Well, I always say it's like in that movie Ant Bully or whatever, the one to the ants where it throws the fireworks and a big explosion and then you see it in the yard and it's like
yeah, that's funny.
All right, man.
Cool. All right, later. Ouch. Sure. Thanks.
Another?
Yeah.
They're pretty strong.
Oh.
All right, man.
Okay, later. Okay, so let me just see real quick here. That one is at 2601. And this one is at I need to put my glasses on. 2633, while this one's at 2627. 30. I almost seem to be right on. Okay. Oh, well, I went to that, so I'm just gonna see what. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, make sure I show, like, what I'm showing on the one on the other, so that you know what I'm talking about on this one, right? Oh yeah, I'm gonna see which one is connected. This one. Okay. So ScatterBrothers, which is at 2738 right now, seems to be ahead. Yeah. ScatterBrothers is ahead, but it's what's connected to that, so I have to put on the thing. And I'll see if ScatterBreaker is actually online at all, too, so. Okay, so I'm going to record the end of the ScatterBrothers stream. Oh, yeah. Ah, too much reflection. Okay, so the end of the ScatterBrothers stream. Okay. Now I'm gonna check whether so I'm gonna go to just X'd it out, and I'm gonna go to watch. I'm gonna see. Yeah, ScatterBreaker is live. Let's see. Yeah, ScatterBreaker is live. Uh-oh, feedback's getting chimby too much now. Okay, well, at least it looks like it's live, so there's that. Uh-oh, feedback's getting chimby too much now. Okay, well, at least it looks like it's live, so there's that. Uh-oh, feedback's getting chimby too much now. Okay, well, at least it looks like it's live, so uh-oh, feedback's getting chimby too much now. Well, at least it looks like it's live, so okay, turning it down. Okay, I want to go to FM. Oh wait. Oh wow, I don't know what that is. Putting on 97.9. That was 90.1 actually, so. But there's no way to know who it is. I know how to look at the playlist on 97.9, so. Okay, now I'm going to share the clip. Wait. I'm putting after the ScatterBrothers stream on this clip, and I'm gonna post it. Moisture late. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna trust that it is live because it looks like it is right there. So I'm gonna put it on. I don't know about Echo and the Bunnyman. Do you think that any of the things would? Well, if it does silence it. I just have to remember to put the picture of what is on the radio on here in case it's muted, and then whatever I'm saying doesn't really matter, but from now on it's just going to be on the rodeo show, so yeah, I guess I'll put it on this Echo and the Bunnyman from the album The Stars, the Stars, the Oceans, and the something. But it's I was bringing on this dancing horse as a somnambulist. But I'm putting Nothing Lasts Forever because I haven't heard that one yet. Oh, I just hope it's not like a real popular one that may have been used in something and therefore there's copyrights or different copyrights on it. It would make it more likely to either be silenced on Twitch or blocked on YouTube or whatever. So please don't do that because I'm not planning on monetizing the videos. I'm planning on maybe the movie review parts one day, but not the parts with the music. The bands, whatever, can monetize those videos if they want to. Otherwise, I'll just try to use fair use. Maybe if I just play a little bit of one, I can call it fair use, right? So, Lips Like Sugar, I feel like it probably will be silenced. So this is Lips Like Sugar by Echo and the Bunnymen. I'll just do a little fair usage on that. Uh-oh. Dang it. Fair usage on that. Uh-oh. Dang it. Oh, it's really difficult to get out of the thing, actually. Because every time I open it, it goes to this, and then when I it's really difficult to do this, get out of the thing, actually. Because every time I open it, it goes to this, and then when I do this, if I close it, and then I open this again, it's right back to it. So there's not really anything. And then I open this again, it's right back. Oh wait, I think I have to do it here. Maybe I have to go back. And then swipe it away. Okay. There we go. Okay, then make sure the music's back on again. My Cosmos is mine. Oh, I put it on my soundtrack. Okay, so now it's on something different. Not Echo and the Bunnymen, as I had said before. But go live. Stream IRL. And I'm just going to put it on. What? Oh, it's 1:39. My car's 1 hour behind. And I'll just keep everything else the same. I just wish there was a way to check whether a stream was actually live. Yeah. Okay. Girl afraid. Can I see this one and then hang out like blue or whatever? As whatever. How's it about Susie with the Looking Glass?